What's up? Hello, how's it going? It's Julia here, and if you're new here, this channel is a little bit about adventure, a little bit about athletic apparel, but a lot about awesome. So here's the thing. There's a little bit of a story behind this pile of Lululemon, but essentially we're doing a Lululemon haul today. I've done a few, and this Lululemon haul is a special one. There's a little bit of a story behind it. So basically, it's Australian Lululemon, which is the same as regular Lululemon. I just happened to buy it in Australia. And I was told that I needed to go home. So I was told I needed to come home. So that kind of sent us into, and when I say us, I mean my friend and I. That kind of sent us into a little bit of a depression shopping spiral. So when I say I went to Lululemon 5 times in 6 days before we left, I went to Lululemon 5 times in 6 days before we left, to the point where the last day that I walked into Lululemon, the lady goes, "Oh, like, welcome back. You're leaving tomorrow, aren't you?" And I'm like, wow, we're on a level where you know when my flight is. And she was like, at this point we should be on a first name basis. And she was like, "I'm Tara." And I was like, "I'm Julia." And she's like, "Oh, I know," because, you know, she types it in when I check out. So basically, yeah, I got to the point where I was on a first name basis with the Lululemon employees. They knew when I was leaving. They knew what I was in Australia for. I would say I made pretty good friends with them. But yeah, this stack of clothes is a result of that. Now, when I say this is not a bad financial decision, I mean it is not a bad financial decision. And I say that in every video. And I'm probably just trying to justify it to myself. But basically, I bought most of this. Okay, here's the situation. Some of this I bought when the American dollar was 58 cents of an Australian dollar. And then the other stuff that I bought was I had money in an Australian bank account that I just needed to spend. So I didn't want to transfer it back because I'm going to lose a lot of money. So I just figured I'd go to Lululemon. But with all that said and with all of this justification, let's get the video started. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 things here, so that's not that bad. All right, so the first piece that I want to talk about is one of, I think, probably the most widely known ranges of Lululemon, and that is the Swiftly Tech Long Sleeve Crew. So the Swiftly Tech range is that range. I'll just show it to you. They've got tank tops, long sleeves, short sleeves, and it's kind of almost got their logo on it. It has that rounded front. But basically, it's just a super breathable long sleeve shirt. And I personally have not been a super huge fan of their Swiftly Tech line. I think that most of the time it is too tight. So I spent a long time with many different sizes and actually men's shirts too, trying to decide which one I wanted, because I didn't want something too oversized, but I didn't want something that like clung to my body, because I find that most of the time tight shirts I just don't find myself wearing most of the time because I don't like them. If I'm going to be wearing a full coverage shirt, it's because like I don't want it stuck to my body. So this is a anti-stink long sleeve layer, and it was created with like running in mind. It has silver scent technology, which inhibits the growth of odor-causing bacteria on the garment, which is super, super cool and means that you can own this piece for a really long time and still like have it basically smelling brand new. It has a seamless construction and minimizes chafing. The engineered mesh is strategically placed in high sweat areas for breathabilities. There's thumb holes, and it is slim fit hip length. So this was $89 originally, Australian. And I got a size 6. The size 6 actually fits me perfectly. It's nice and loose, but it's not too big, you know, where it hides kind of your body. How oversized things can sort of give you no shape. This still gives you shape, but it's not clinging to your body. So it's super breathable. The only thing I would be super worried about is the mesh parts like possibly snagging, because I do think if you're super rough with this, you could possibly snag it. But this, I'm just so glad to finally have, because it's a good staple piece. It's got its logo right there at the base of the neck, and it's just like, it's a good thing to have that matches with all of your leggings. So I'm super excited about this piece. I've worn it already multiple times. It washes great. I always, every piece of Lululemon I own, always wash delicate, hang dry. I am so particular about my athletic wear, and that's why it lasts so long for me, is because I treat it how it should be treated. If I'm spending 50 plus $100 on clothes, I'm going to take care of it. So that's what you should be doing also. I highly suggest hang dry delicates. Next up, we have the Full Freedom Bra, and this is made from the Nulu fabric. It is sweat wicking, added lycra, it has removable cup pads, and it is light support for an AB cup. So I definitely, if you do have bigger boobies, this is not going to really be the bra for you. It's just going to be boobalicious. It's just going to be a lot. You could still buy it. It's super cute. And I think it would provide enough coverage. It just really does have like a pretty low neck. So it's got that scoop neck, and then in the back it has these twisty designs, which I think are super cute. Lululemon does straps really, really well. I took the cup pads out because Lululemon cup pads are they're breathable, but they're kind of low quality and flimsy, and they kind of take away from the bra personally, and I don't need them, so I just take them out. But it's got double straps here that come to a twist in the back. It's definitely a light support. So like the tag says, it's a light support. So it's more of a yoga bra, a walking bra, nothing too crazy. I do those enough for it to be practical for me. And it was originally 65 Australian dollars. I got this in a size 6. Next up, we have the Invigorate Bra. And this is a multi-sport racer back bra with mesh ventilation. It is made from Luxtreme, sweat wicking, 4-way stretch, cool, smooth feel. It also has removable cup pads, and it is medium support for a B to C cup. This was on sale for 44 Australian dollars. I also got this in a size 6. So I really don't have that many sports bras to go with my leggings, so that's why I got this one. It's just a nice, simple one. I'll find that a lot of the time I won't wear sports bras because they're high neck, and I'll be wearing a shirt that would show it. So I wanted just like your regular sports bra. I also took the cup pads out of this one. They do have the sections where like it is a square sewn so that your cup pad is not going to be moving around. So if you do choose to keep them in, they will be staying in place. Instead of buying like crazy outfits you have to wear together, I've been looking for like simple statement pieces that I can wear with just about everything. It definitely provides good support because the straps are nice and sturdy. They're not like they're strappy straps like we had on the last bra. Next up, I have the Daily Lineup tank, and there's a story with this tank. So I was going to check out, but we were walking to the checkout with the employee, and I was like, oh my gosh, that top is like super, super cute. And I was eyeballing her the whole time. And trust me, I went around the store and looked for her top. But I was eyeballing her the whole time trying to see if it was Lululemon. I was like, it has to be Lululemon. Like, she works here. They're not going to let her wear other clothes to work. So I was like, oh my gosh, that top is super, super cute. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. It's actually on the sale rack over there. And I was like, I was trying to get out of here with minimal damage to my credit card. And you're going to tell me that top that I've been eyeballing the whole 45 minutes I've been in here is on sale. So I walked over and I got it. It's just this super, super cute, just spaghetti strap. It's a nice summer top. It comes up pretty high, so it's good coverage. But then on the back, it is basically entirely open. It's got this small twist on the back. It is made of the Luxtreme fabric, so it's sweat wicking, cool, smooth feel. It is cropped, but I would say in the front it goes to about your belly button, so it's a good crop length, but with the twist in the back it curves down your side and kind of gives a nice little contour, but the back is just entirely open. So it is entirely open back, great for summer, great for working out. It's probably a yoga top, more of a yoga top than any other sort of top, but I personally do not wear a bra under it. I do not need a bra. I think wearing a bra would take away from it. So this is a top for girls with smaller chests. But it's just a nice, simple piece that I just had to have because the employee looked so good in it. So I'm really glad I got it though. Last but not least, because this is my absolutely favorite piece, I got the perfectly oversized crew. So let me read you this description. Wear this classic crew sweatshirt over your tights for a cool look that keeps you warm before and after your sweaty pursuits. All while patchwork panels update the look from classic to edgy. Cotton terry fabric is naturally breathable and soft against your skin. Smooth, supple fabric panels are quick drying and four-way stretch. Loose fit and long length gives you room for layers. So, this was originally 119 Australian dollars. Should anyone pay $119 for a sweatshirt? No. It was on sale for $89. I bought it when the US dollar was 58 cents. So, I basically got this for like 50 something dollars. I got this as a size small. I really wanted it in a size medium, but they didn't have any and I needed to cop it because I could not wait. So it's super cool. It's kind of, so it's all white, but it's got these different sections. So right here and down the arms, it is ribbed. Right here it is cotton. Right here is more of like an athletic lycra type of material. Up here we have cotton again. But what I love about it is the perfect oversize on your torso and your arms, but then it cuffs at the wrist so the sweatshirt is not falling over your hands. And then at the waist, so it is still a super flattering oversized sweatshirt and just a good staple piece. It's a good winter piece. It's a good summer inside piece, because I don't know about you, but I get absolutely freezing inside in the summer. But I don't have a lot of sweatshirts, let alone crew necks. I like crew necks more now. I used to love a good hoodie. Now I love a good crew neck. So when I found this, needed it. And I love the color of it. They didn't have any other colors. I wouldn't have gotten any color anyway. But let me just say, I was cooking turmeric chicken and got it on my sweatshirt. Now, it was just tiny because it was just like splattering out of the pan. You can't really see it, but it was a little disappointing. So that's my biggest worry, is getting stains on it. But this piece, if they still have it, and if they still have it on sale, go get it, because it is just perfect. It's just perfect, and that's all I can say about it. So, with that, thank you so much for coming to my video. If you have any other companies you would want to review, any other brands you want to see, anything else, any other videos, go ahead and comment those down below. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, I would absolutely appreciate that. If you want to hit the subscribe button, that would be absolutely amazing. But if you want to get notifications from me, hit the bell button and press all notifications, because personalized are a bunch of bunk. They don't actually work. So thank you so much for coming to this video. If you saw my last one, you can also see what I got on an impulse depression about to leave Australia buy. Love those shoes. Go check them out. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Toodles!